Okay, 2024 was God's free will test for all voters to choose. Okay, so you just said that, well, if God is there and is in control of everything, then why are we voting? Where does free will come into that? And if we have free will, why are you guys complaining about the Democrats? You're calling them devils and Satan, demons, or whatever. All these Christian based insults and everything else. Why is that if, it's all a matter of free will? And that's just, no, that's, well, how is it free? What? You just have this weird psychological need to just place God into it or inject God into it for some reason. I don't understand that. Like you say that again, if you insist that God 2024, well, is a divine test of free will, yet you guys are the ones complaining that because it didn't go your way. So even if you're right, that means you guys failed the test, not the Democrats. You guys are the ones who have been whining ever since Joe got in about the election being stolen, to the extent that MAGA, right-wing extremists, all rioted at the Capitol because they wanted to interfere with the election process in favor of Donald. Well, treason. America, Constitution, Republic. Okay, the definition of republic. What is that? Whatever. Okay. It is a seat in which political power rests with the public through their representatives. So it's a proxy vote system. Representatives is not the people. So to call it a republic would be contradictory to both democracy and God, free will, because it's not the people voting; they're getting representatives. So you're contradicting. And to say that call it a republic is a contradiction in two parts there. That's pretty dumb on your part, David. That gives them their freedoms and Bill of Rights. What are God-given rights? Christianity is about accepting Jesus Christ, devoting your life and worshiping and praising God, or suffer the consequence. What rights are provided within that? And even then, even if you're right about that, that contradicts the Constitution. Or God does. God contradicts himself because that's all he wants, but somehow he says, oh, well, you guys can have the liberty and right to happiness, or you guys are allowed to pursue happiness and liberty. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense, dude. God isn't about us. God is about himself, and God wants you to be all about him. Not you. Him. And your obsession with Christianity and just your psychological need to, I'm not sure what word to use here, just to force God into your argument, into politics, into society is pretty sick. See, you contradict yourself right here, or choose the devil. They're devil, America. How can it be devil if we have free will? They're devils. They have what? Free will can't exist if they're all devils, and you can't be God. You can't be Christian if you're a devil. Or that just means God is also a devil. You can't have it both ways. You can't have the cake and eat it too. You can't say, oh, well, America, or choose their own, what? Or if you're saying, well, okay, try to, your nonsense is just so wrong. or choose their devil America. Well, if anything that opposes to God can only be devilish, then we don't have free will. And if Americans can only be, well, how do I put this? Or choose their devil America with their old, okay. So, yeah, to choose a free will test. Again, no, how can it, well, yeah, how can anyone have free will if they're devils? Okay, so God is free will. How is God good? Maybe that's the question I need to ask. You're not making any sense here. Demos people with Kratos, Kratz, might, strength. Okay, yes, I know what Kratos is. Aside from the God of War character, yes, I know. Well, I didn't know until somebody else. Oh, I looked up the definition of democracy, and found that word in there. So, yeah, I was previously unaware that Kratos means power, but okay. People with Kratia. Yeah, but you said a republic. Okay, or choose their devil America with their old Greek Democrats. Well, what difference does it make? It doesn't really make any sense. Well, what are you crying about, whining about here? Democracy? 2024 was a God free will test for all voters to choose between God, America, Constitution, or Republic. What? You're not making any sense. 2024 was God's free will test for all voters to choose between God, America, Constitution, Republic. That gives between what? You didn't say anything here. You didn't present a dichotomy here. You just left some words out along with a comma. 2024 was God free will test for all voters to choose between God, America, Constitution, Republic. That gives. It's a nonsense. Making what? That gives all the freedoms and Bill of Rights or God-given rights. Wait, or is this it? Their freedoms and Bill of Rights or God-given rights. Okay, so is that what you mean? If it is, what do you mean? What is the difference between freedoms and Bill of Rights or God-given rights? What's the difference between those? I mean, you don't even explain that. All you do is just say, or choose devil America with their old Greek Democrats, demo, blah, 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 blah. What's the difference between freedoms and Bill of Rights or God-given rights? Anyway, okay, so blah, 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 devil, devil, devil. You gotta get the Christian buzzwords in there. Devil, rights of lying, stealing, and slaughter. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, you got some pro-life shit in here, too. So all you're doing here is just, I don't even know what the hell you're trying to do. You're just trying to take jabs at the Democrats. Devils, women, babies. B and W. Rights of lying, stealing, and slaughtering. As for women being whatever that even means, you're against, I'm guessing you're saying slaughtering women and babies here. You see that, but I don't see anything about the Palestinian genocide. Of course, you're probably one of those asshole MAGA freaks who say that all the Palestinians are Hamas. I don't know. Democrat Kamala Harris only won the Democrats' blue slaves states. Blue slaves states? Based on what? You're not backing that. Has won no photo. What are you talking about? Dude, you're just, wow. You're lost. You need fucking help badly.